History books are lying.
The Indians were you.
Welcome to the Aboriginal Channel. On this episode, we're going to be looking at counties in Mississippi and looking at what Indian tribe these counties come from. Adams County comes from Natchez Indian. Alcorn County comes from Chickasaw Indians. Amite County comes from Natchez Indians. Attala comes from the Choctaw. Bainbridge County comes from Natchez and Choctaw Indians. Benton comes from Chickasaw Indians. Boulevard comes from Choctaw Indians. Calhoun comes from Choctaw and Chickasaw Indians. Carroll comes from Choctaw. Chickasaw comes from the Choctaw Indians, and Choctaw County comes from Chickasaw Indians. Claiborne comes from Natchez Indians. Clark comes from Tunica Indians. Clay comes from Chickasaw and Choctaw Indians. Coahoma comes from Chickasaw Indians. Colfax comes from Chickasaw Indians. Copiah comes from Choctaw Indians. Covington comes from Natchez, Tunica, and Choctaw Indians. DeSoto comes from Chickasaw Indians. Portage comes from Natchez Indians. Franklin from Natchez Indians. George from Tunica, Natchez, and Choctaw Indians. Green from Tunica, Natchez, and Choctaw Indians. Grenada from Choctaw and Chickasaw Indians. Hancock comes from Choctaw. Harrison from Choctaw. Hines from Choctaw, and Holmes from Choctaw Indians. Humphreys comes from Tunica and Choctaw Indians. Issaquena County comes from Tunica Indians. Itawamba comes from Chickasaw. Jackson comes from Choctaw. Jasper from Choctaw Indians. Jefferson from Natchez Indians. Jefferson Davis from Tunica, Natchez Indians. Jones from Tunica, Natchez, and Choctaw Indians. Kemper comes from Choctaw Indians. Lafayette from Chickasaw. Lamar from Natchez and Choctaw Indians. Lauderdale from Choctaw Indians. Lawrence from Natchez Indians. Leake from Choctaw Indians. Lee from Chickasaw Indians. LaFlore from Tunica and Choctaw Indians. Lincoln from Natchez Indians. Lowndes from Chickasaw Indians. Madison from Choctaw Indians. Marion from Natchez and Choctaw Indians. Marshall from Chickasaw Indians. Monroe from Chickasaw Indians, and Montgomery from Choctaw Indians. Neshoba from Choctaw Indians. Newton from Choctaw Indians. Nexobi from Choctaw Indians. Okatibiha, Choctaw Indians. Panola from the Chickasaw Indians. Pearl River from Choctaw and Natchez Indians. Perry from Natchez Indians. Pickering from Natchez Indians, and Pike from Natchez Indians. Pontotoc from Chickasaw Indians, and Prentice from Chickasaw Indians. Quitman from Chickasaw Indians. Scott from Choctaw Indians. Rankin from Choctaw Indians. Sharkey from Tunica Indians. Simpson from Choctaw Indians. Smith from the Choctaws. Stone from the Choctaws. Sunflower from Tunica and Choctaw. Tallahatchie from Choctaw. Tate from the Chickasaws. Tipper from Chickasaw. Tishomingo from Chickasaw. Tunica from Chickasaw. Union from Chickasaw. Withall from Natchez and Tunica. Warren from Natchez Indians. Washington, they left blank. Wayne is from Choctaw Indians. Webster is from Choctaw and Chickasaw Indians. Wilkinson is from Natchez Indians. Winston from Choctaw. Yellow Busher from Choctaw, and Yazoo from the Choctaw Indians. They took the information from Washington out because those Tunica Indians, which that county came from, are mostly still there, which are represented online as black people. And it says the black people in those areas have the highest population counts, have always had the highest population counts. Through the history books, which has all been a lie. So therefore, if it's a lie, then what's the truth? If it's a lie, then what's the truth?